Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host, for this episode, this Monday morning episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And I'm a little pumpkin crazy. I've been making pumpkins, and yeah, I seem to have gotten over my summer of the dishcloth. There's still time left. So let's see. How much time is there? Let's take a look. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on. Aha. There it is. Let's take a look. Dun, 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 dun. All right. It takes me just a little bit. 21 days until fall or autumn, whatever you want to call it. So today is September 1st. So there's the first for us. It's also Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. 21 days until autumn. So we can get our pumpkins on so that when autumn gets here, we will have some pumpkins going. So if you saw my thumbnail, yep, 21 days until fall. Let me remove that. If you saw my thumbnail, there was a Franklin stove, a stove, and it has 4 pumpkins on it. Well, the 2 on the left side are 2 that I made, and the 2 on the right side are 2 that my sweet sister-in-law made. Hey, Elizabeth, you love the wheat stitch? Oh my goodness, you know what? I am wheat stitch crazy, girl. I really am. I am in love with the wheat stitch. Isn't it crazy? That stitch has opened up a whole new world for me. And we're going to talk about more things that we can make with the wheat stitch today too. You're not going to want to miss it. And so anyway, the 4 pumpkins there, they're all 4 beautiful. My sweet sister-in-law, that one, the reddish, kind of looks brown, but it's really a wine. That one was her first pumpkin. She did a great job. Her second pumpkin, again, an amazing job. Her pumpkins are perfect. My pumpkins are never perfect. They're always lopsided or lumpy on one side. I don't know what I'm doing with them, but they're a pumpkin. So I'm not that worried about it. But yeah, kind of crazy, huh? Kind of crazy. So anyway, let me get rid of that. Anyway, that is the great thing about the wheat stitch is that you can make all kinds of things with it. We're going to talk about that later. Elizabeth, how are you today? How was your weekend? I hope you had a great weekend. And I had a very relaxing weekend. Football started, college football started. And so Saturday we spent watching college football. And there was only one team that we couldn't watch because we're not in the area. And to be honest, they didn't play like a really hard team. They played the equivalent of a high school team, right? So, but that's what happens sometimes. The college, oh, you're still tired from the weekend? Yes. The colleges will, the universities, they will pay for other colleges or universities to come and play them on their first game. And so that benefits the university that they're inviting because they give them money to help boost their program, which is nice. And then also their team gets the chance to play a top-rated team, which is good for them as well. It's good for their team. It's good for them to be challenged like that. A lot of times, however, they get trumped. My throat is hurting today. Sorry. And so, a lot of times their teams will get trumped. And so it can be it's a challenging experience. Let me just put it that way. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. Hey, Ambi Crafts, how are you? And so anyway, one of our teams that we like, of course, we like the Tennessee Volunteers. We like any SEC team, but we're from Florida, from the Gainesville area. So, of course, you know, University of Florida, the Gators, go Gators. We wanted to watch them, but we couldn't catch them here. They were playing a lesser known team. And so it wasn't televised, which is okay. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Boy, do I need coffee today. Oh my goodness. I need some coffee. And so, anyway, yeah, so that was fun. We watched games galore on Saturday. And yesterday there were some games as well. So we watched those too. So it was nice having football in the background while I was crocheting, excuse me, or looking on my phone or whatever. So anyway, that was very relaxing. And guess what happened this weekend? My rooster coach, he started crowing. And he was flapping his wings. He was like getting his lungs filled. It was so funny. Crochet Flower, hello. How are you? It's good to see you. So, yes, my little, well, he's not little anymore. He is 14 weeks old, going on 15 weeks. And so, yeah, pretty soon we're going to be getting eggs from the hens, which is exciting. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay. Oh, Elizabeth, a lot of your friends get mad because you don't like the football team from there. Well, you know what? That's okay. You like whatever team you like, and that's on you. That's okay, right? That's right. I like college football because they're young. They're in college. They're students. Okay, so now they're allowed to, excuse me, be sponsored. They're allowed to, oh, good. I'm glad you're good, Crochet Flower. They're allowed to, you know, have sponsors, and they're allowed to do commercials and blah, 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 blah. I don't like that. Okay. But that's me. That's one of the reasons why I really like college football, because the boys were there to play football because they loved it, right? They weren't there to get rich. They weren't there to get their name out there or get their face, you know, on a bar of soap or whatever. You know what I mean? Oh, Razorbacks. Yeah, don't follow Razorbacks. No. Who do you like? I really want to know, Elizabeth. Let me know who you like. Oh, you're going to be crocheting up. You're 11 years old, Crochet Flower. I am so proud of you. Oh my goodness. I am just so proud of you, because you know what? I was 9 when I started crocheting, and I didn't have anybody to crochet with. So I just made up my own stitches when I couldn't remember the stitches, right? Oh, you like Bama or LSU? So you're an SEC fan. Good for you. Yay. And yeah, and Bama, poor Bama, they had a rough time this weekend. They really did. No, I'm from Florida, but I'm not an FSU fan. I'm really not. I'm a Florida Gator fan. And I love the Tennessee Vols, South Carolina Gamecocks. I was rooting for Bama this weekend, and I was rooting for LSU because they're SEC. But you know, you're from the Ukraine. Good for you. Oh, I'm so happy. Yes, Crochet Flower. I am so happy. So yeah, so I have been doing the wheat stitch, and I have been loving it. Loving it. Let's see. So first things first, let's see. What's in your cup? I have coffee. Yeah, look, I went 10 minutes without saying what was in my cup. Hot coffee with a little bit of half and half. I really need coffee today. My throat is hurting a little bit today. I don't know why. So, what's in your cup? I want to know. And then what's on your hook? Because I want to know what's on your hook. I really do. Hey, listen, before I forget, I want to tell you, Hobie, the yarn company, every Monday they play bingo. And you have to have their app, the Hobie app. Go on their app and you click the bingo link and you can play bingo. For the last couple of Mondays, I have been missing it, completely missing it. Like I get off the live and I just go off and do my own thing. And then 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm like, oh my gosh, I missed bingo. Today, I'm not going to miss bingo. Not going to miss it. So if you have never played bingo on the Hobie app, it is so much fun. Basically, you just hang out with people while the numbers pop up. Your bingo card automatically fills, so you don't have to worry. It's not stressful. And you can win yarn and fun stuff. And so I've never won anything yet, but every time you play, you get points towards their they have a point system where you can actually purchase things with points. So every time you play, you get like 25 points, which if you play every Monday, then it adds up. When you make a purchase, you get points. So then you can get free things, which is kind of fun. So, I like free things. So let's see what you are saying. You like the Georgia Bulldogs? Oh, yes, you do like the merch. Okay. Oh, Elizabeth is waiting for the NFL. Oh, good. And who do you like for the NFL? Let me guess. So if you like LSU, then you probably like the Saints. Do you like the Saints? That might be your team, right? I don't know. I'm just guessing. Just guessing. Okay, so Ambi says she likes the Georgia Bulldogs, but she doesn't watch them, but she just likes the merch. Is it because of the dog? I know, right? Isn't that dog cute? Ambi, you don't have a cup of anything yet. Okay. How do you do the top of the pumpkin? Okay, so all I do, I draw them together and pull so that it comes together, and then I sew it up, and then I just make a little stem with some brown or green, and I sew it on. So I just do like 6 single crochets and just keep going around until I have a little stem, and then I sew it on. That's how I do mine. But you can do yours. You can just crochet like 4 across and just leave it like that, like a stem like that. But that's how I do my top. I just pull it and then I put a stem there. I don't like using sticks or cinnamon sticks or sticks from the yard. I don't like doing that. But that's just me personally. I don't want anything hard on my soft pumpkin. I want to have everything crocheted so it doesn't come out, so I don't have to worry about it like pulling the yarn or anything like that, right? So that's, oh, Mountain Lightning is in your cup. Woo woo! You're going to be like Speedy Gonzalez today, right? You got a little bit of, oh, you're a 49ers fan. Okay, there you go. When my boys were in school, the 49ers won the Super Bowl one year. And so my oldest son became a strong 49ers fan. Like he really loved the 49ers. So, you use bingo as a timer to work on a forgotten whip every week? That's nice, Jay. What a great idea. What a great idea. I love that idea. I've been missing my bingo. I've been missing it. And so anyway, yeah. Hey, Catherine, good morning. Catherine just woke up. She's, I think, 3 hours behind me, I think. I'm not sure. But so you're waking up early, nice and early. Do you have anything in your cup yet, sweet Catherine? Mm. Mm. You're welcome, Crochet Flower. You're welcome. So I found some wheat stitch patterns this last couple days, right? And my good friend Connie from Just Another Stitch showed me something yesterday that I thought was amazing. And it was a pumpkin that was made in the wheat stitch, which I've made 2 of them so far, and they're in the photo on my thumbnail. But I want to show you. Okay, so first of all, I went and found some yarn that I thought would make some amazing pumpkins. So this one is Yarn Bee Rustic Romantic. And this is, it looks brown, but it is actually in red roads. So it is like a red brick. And see how it has some white in it? Isn't that awesome? Now this is Hobby Lobby Yarn Bee in Rustic Romantic, Red Roads, and it is a 4-weight yarn, 3.5 ounce, 100 grams, 220 yards or 202 meters. And I just thought this was very rustic looking, and I just thought this would make a beautiful pumpkin. So I have this ready to make a pumpkin, but first I found these 2 in my stash. And let me show you these 2. Okay, so this is Yarn Bee Yarn ID. And this colorway is indigo. Isn't that pretty? It has a little bit of flecks of white in it, or cream. Isn't that pretty? And then I found this one. Go now. Let go now. I found this one, Yarn ID, Yarn Bee, in fawn. And yeah, Yarn ID in fawn. And so this is kind of like a tan color. It's a tan color. So Connie showed me, oh, a wheat stitch. Oh, you're going to love that. You're going to love that. So let's see. You're going to love the wheat stitch. Let me show you. So the wheat stitch is this. So I did it in 2 different colors. And so my pumpkin is actually going to be striped, which I'm hoping will look really good. I'm hoping. So can you see the wheat stitch on there? So what is nice about the wheat stitch? And so Crochet Flower, if you go back to last week, I think it may have been on a Wednesday. I actually crocheted the wheat stitch with everyone, and I showed you how to make the wheat stitch. But if you don't want to go back and look at that, then just Google wheat stitch, because this stitch is so pretty. So pretty. Look how pretty that is. And so basically these 2 rows are wheat stitch rows, and then these 2 rows are back post single crochet rows. So on my pumpkins that I made with the wheat stitch, I did a solid. And if you look at the thumbnail, if you look at the picture, that I put out for the picture for this episode, you'll see the 2 on the left were solid wheat stitch, and you can see the wheat stitch pattern. But this way, it stands out as a row. So what I'm doing here, I am carrying up my yarn, because you do 2 rows, 1, 2. So you come back to this side, 1, 2, you come back to this side. So I am just carrying up my yarn each time I do this. And so this is the wheat stitch row. You do a single crochet in the first, you skip 1, single crochet, and then you go back to the one you skipped and you do a puff stitch. And so this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. Catherine, thank you. Thank you. And so I am so excited about finishing this. Let me pull this down just a little bit. And so I started this last night because I wanted to have something to show you with the different colors. So let me show you on the screen. Yes, this is the wheat stitch pumpkin. Thank you. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. So let me see. Stop screen. And I'm going to share screen with, let's see. I want to show you that, oh my goodness, this is so fun. There are different wheat stitch pattern things out there. Let me go back here. Let's see. Use visual effects. Okay. Let's see. Media assets. There we go. There we go. So this is the wheat stitch crochet chicken pattern. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. I am in love with this chicken. It's so darn cute. Oh my goodness. Now, yes, it is $7.70 the pattern. It was originally $12. I don't know if we can get a free tutorial on that. Let's see, 2 sizes plus video tutorial. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. And unfortunately, this is a Brianna K design. And then there are, here's the wheat stitch crochet pumpkin pattern. Do you see how, let me see. Do you see how she has one that has the stripes on it? Sorry about that. It has the stripes on it. That is so pretty. And I'm really in love with those colors. I am really in love with those colors. She also has one that is solid, and you can still see the pattern, the wheat stitch pattern on it. I almost think that you can see the wheat stitch pattern a little clearer when it's a solid. I do love the stripe too. So that's why I'm trying this one pumpkin in the stripe. these are patterns that are for sale. This is fourthwall.com. And then here's one for a wheat stitch beanie pattern. And she has 8 sizes, newborn to adult. And this one is really, really cool. Really, really awesome. Now, I do know that Brianna Kay has designs in the wheat stitch that are free. And so I'm a little confused about all of these that are, you know, paid for patterns. I'm assuming that you're getting the PDF, which is fine, but I really do like the wheat stitch for free. I really do. Oh. Okay, so no, she has Harvest Hues, Harvest Clutch, mystery pattern. Let me do a search for wheat stitch and see. Let me just do wheat. Okay. Yeah, she's not really coming up with any. The fall crochet along. So it's not really giving me any, yeah. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is better. Okay, let me share this tab. Let's see. Okay, so this is on Brianna Kay Designs website, and this is under the wheat stitch. Oh no. Oh. Undo. How can I undo? I can't undo. There we go. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. I hit the X instead of hitting on the pattern. But she's got a lot of wheat stitch crochet patterns. Brianna Kay Designs, and she has a lot of wheat stitch patterns. Let's see if I can do it one more time. There we go. Oh, apparently she really loves the wheat stitch because she does have a lot of wheat stitch patterns. Um, okay, so go to the website for Brianna K Designs and look up wheat stitch patterns. Her oh, crochet flower. I'm making a pink pattern from a t-shirt yarn. I'm so excited. Nice. Nice. Good morning, Naomi. Aloha. Oh, you think you want to make that hat too? I know. I know. So I kind of went down a rabbit hole and I saw all of these designs. Of course, I can't make them show up today. It's not working for me. So I'm not even going to worry about it right now. Just going to drink a little bit more coffee. Okay, yes. Yes. So that is what I've been doing. I don't know if this is the prettiest or if I should have done a white in between. I kind of feel like maybe I should have done a white in between the blue because I think maybe that would have made the blue pop a little bit better. But I really was trying to do kind of like a more rustic looking because I just thought that this blue was kind of rustic looking and really pretty. And so anyway, I don't know. I don't know. But I can tell you that making the wheat stitch with an acrylic yarn, a 4-weight acrylic yarn, is so much softer on my hands than using a 4-weight cotton yarn. A 4-weight cotton yarn was a little bit challenging. Oh, look at this new shirt that my sweet sister-in-law gave me. It's a chicken. See the chicken's head right here? And it says just here to dilly dally. Is that the cutest? I'm just here to dilly dally. She got me another chicken shirt. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just here to dilly dally. So, yes, even though this is not Whip Wednesday, um I am still going to crochet with you. So, this wheat stitch is just so amazing to me because I like each row goes so fast. I know I'm not doing, a really long row. This would make a really, really warm sweater, like almost like a coat. It would make a coat like sweater. I'm really tempted to try it, I really am. Or what about a um a vest? Brianna K has, I believe, a wheat stitch vest pattern, and I believe she also has a wheat stitch um, cardigan pattern. I know she has a wheat stitch hat, a beanie. She's got all kinds of wheat stitch things. Let's see. Yeah. She has the wheat stitch pumpkin blanket, um, winter wheat sweater scarf pattern. Um, Wheat stitch clam, which is adorable. Wheat stitch puffer fish. Um, she's got a wheat stitch jellyfish, wheat stitch turtle, wheat stitch whale. My goodness gracious. That is something else, let me tell you. something else. Yeah. She's got quite a few. She does houndstooth, block stitch, gemstone hues, mosaic. She does mosaic. I think anything that she would teach would really work out well. She has a wheat stitch crochet rectangle bag. That's really pretty. Wheat stitch nesting baskets. That is really pretty, actually. Yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I really like those baskets too. And see, these are free. Now let me look really quick. Let me go back. Because remember the chicken cost something? Here it is free. Okay. So it's true. You can get a free pattern on her website, but if you go to like Ravelry or any of the other sites, she will, that's where she sells the PDF patterns, and those patterns are paid for patterns. So let's look at this one. Free pattern. So here's the wheat stitch chickens crochet pattern, and it is free. And aren't they so cute? Very, very cute. Oh, and you know what? I forgot to add to stage. There we go. Very, very cute. And this pattern is absolutely free. Now you can purchase a pattern, but you don't have to. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Wheat stitch nesting basket, wheat stitch bunny basket. Video tutorial. And then you can relax and crochet, upgrade to the printable PDF. And that is a paid pattern. So now in order to get her written patterns, she does want you to join for the newsletter. And it's a sign up for free. So like she blocks the first, well, on this one, the first 4 rows. So that you will sign up for free. So I've already done that on one pattern. And so yeah, that's what I did. There we go. There we go. Oh, you don't do amigurumis, Ambi? Do you want to make a chicken on the live stream? We might be able to do that. If I have everything together. I'm not prepared today to make something new. I'm just doing my, I'm making my pumpkin today. But yes, crochet flower, we definitely can make some things together. So tell me what's on your hook. Tanya, good morning. Good morning to you. You do remember that adorable chicken? Oh, good. Um, oh, you are adorable, Crochet Flower. I normally do my lives Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It is possible because I don't have another appointment tomorrow. It is possible that we can do a crochet together tomorrow, and that would be fun. So what you'll want to do is hit the subscribe button so that the next time I go live, you will be notified and then you won't miss it. Good morning, Nana Mama Cat. How are you? Oh, thank you, Crochet Flower. You're so sweet. And so I'm starting on my second row of the wheat stitch. I'm hoping that this looks okay and it doesn't look too crazy when I'm done. But I kind of felt like maybe these two colors together would be kind of cute. And then you could see the wheat stitch. And I want to turn this into a pumpkin. So yes. The key to making a pumpkin is so easy. All you do is make a rectangle, and then you take your needle and thread, and you just weave in to the very top of the stitches, just in and out gently, and then give a pull, and it'll tug it together into a circle, and you sew it together to make it nice and tight, and then you turn it around, and oh, well, you've sewn the sides together too, or crochet the sides together. That's what I do. Don't forget to crochet the sides together, loop the top together like you do for, for a beanie, and then stuff it and do the bottom, pull the bottom together, and voila, you've got a pumpkin. So super easy. And you can use any stitch you want. If you have another favorite stitch, as long as you make a rectangle and then bring the sides together and crochet it together, pull the top and the bottom. Oh, I'm doing okay, Nana Mama Cat. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. And I'm glad you're doing well too. And so anyway, basically any stitch, any rectangle, you can turn into a pumpkin. And that's what's really cool, because you can have so many different designs of pumpkins. The nice thing about doing a pumpkin, though, is that depending on the stitch, if it's a quick stitch, you can make them really fast. You can make a ton of them really, really fast. And so last year, I made a lot of little pumpkins, and I did show this one time. I did make a lot of little pumpkins. And yeah. And so like this, you see I did like I did some little tendrils, and I did a stem. And this is just, I believe it's half double crochet. Whoopsie. Oh, you did a large size pumpkin? That's okay. Pumpkins come in all different sizes. And so this one is a little one. This one is a Beetlejuice inspired one. And this looks blue on my screen, but it's actually purple. So a Beetlejuice inspired one. And then, you know, different colors of orange. Here's one in a rust. And I was selling these last year at a fair. And so, yeah. Anyway, I need to put these on display for fall because that's the fun thing, right? Yes. So I'll have to check and see. About tomorrow doing a crochet along. I really do like doing crochet alongs. I'm wondering if I should have used a white. I think it would be popping a little more if I did a white, but I do like that too. It does make the blue pop a little. I don't know. Oh, Naomi, you love pumpkins. Yes. Oh, Victoria. I love that name. That's such a pretty name. And Ambi's sister's name is Victoria. It's nice to meet you, Victoria. Oopsie. Okay, so that's 2 rows of the wheat stitch. So what I actually do is when I have, there we go. So I do my last single crochet and I stop right there and I pull up my other color very gently. I don't pull it tight and bring it through the last 2 loops of that single crochet. And that way I have the next color on my loop. I do a chain 1, turn my work, and I'm ready to do the single crochet back loop only, 2 rows of that. But that's how I connect it. And that way I start out with the right color. Okay, Victoria, my name is Barbara, and I've had this channel for 6 years, and I've been crocheting since I was 9 years old, and right now I'm 59. In February, I will be 60. So as of this year, I've been crocheting for 50 years because I started when I was 9 and I'm now 59. So that's a long time to be crocheting, isn't it? But that's the nice thing about starting when you're young, because then you just keep growing and learning new stitches, learning new techniques. And there are some really, really wonderful crochet artists out there. Honestly, they're designers. They design their own patterns. I've designed some patterns, but yes, 50 years, right? So, yes. So, isn't that crazy? You started at 9 too? Wow, good for you. So, one day, and it's so funny because when I was young, I never imagined being as old as I am right now, and still can't believe that I'm as old as I am right now. But because time goes so fast, doesn't it? I mean, for those of you who are in the same boat as me, time just goes. Oh, Ambi started at 12 years old. Victoria started at 9. I think Naomi, I think you started when you were you 10 years old? I think it was around there, wasn't it? Yeah. So it's always nice. It's really nice to be able to share the love of crochet. And I love talking about crochet with anyone, but especially someone who is young. And oh, crochet flower, Victoria, thank you. You are so sweet. Um, I You are very sweet. Let's see. Okay, one more row of back loop only single crochet, and then we will be done with this tan row, and we'll go back to the blue, the indigo. I am excited to see what this looks like. I know that Beetlejuice inspired pumpkin is super cute. So I'm hoping that this one will be cute as well. This is somewhat of a yarn eater because of the puff stitches that are in there. Oh wow, good for you. You did a lot of rows. Good for you. You are a fast crocheter. All right, so here's my last single crochet stitch, and I keep the 2 loops on my hook, and then I gently bring up the next color. Give that a little pull. There we go. I gently bring up the next color, and I gently pull that through because I don't want to make that really tight, that right there. So then I'm going to do a chain and turn my work. And this tan will just wait for me to come back. And it's time to do the wheat stitch. All right. I really like the way that looks. Yeah, I'm loving this. I also love the way, if depending on the starting chain, that will determine how large your pumpkin is, how tall your pumpkin is. And then of course you can determine how wide your pumpkin is by how long you make wow. Okay, let's see. Nana Mama Cat says, I learned at 16, but really didn't crochet until my mid 20s. Okay, good. And Naomi says, I know it's been over 50 years. Yeah, yeah. And Victoria says, yes, thank you. If I did a cardigan in 4 days, then a pumpkin will be easy. Wow. Wow, that's crazy good. That's crazy good. I will have to show you my favorite pumpkin um, on another day because it's in another room. Um, yes, 4 days. That is amazing that you made a cardigan in 4 days. You are a prodigy. Yes, that's amazing. Hmm. Almost at the end of this row. Okay, and don't forget, if you want to play bingo with Hobie, the yarn company, download their app, Hobie.com, and then you can find their app. Just, yeah, you can find their app. And then click the bingo link on their app and play bingo with them today. I love getting free things from Hobie, and they have nice things on there for free too. It's not just little trinkets. Like you can buy basket bottoms, like the hard basket bottoms. You can buy buttons, some really nice buttons. You can buy stitch markers. Um, I can't think of all the different things that you can buy. Labels, um, scissors, some really nice scissors. They're different things, and they change it up all the time too. So yes, there is some yarn on there that you can buy for free with your points, but they have yarn that you can purchase, and then all your purchases give you points. But I'm talking about the points too. But they have lovely yarn. I remember my first time ordering yarn from them, and it was 10 skeins of 50 grams of each color, and it was $15. And so I bought enough to get the free shipping. And it was wonderful because I had these plastic bags with 10 skeins of yarn of each color in there. And oh my gosh, it was just so much fun getting all of that yarn. all grouped together and everything. I really enjoyed it. It was better than Christmas. Yeah. So sorry about rubbing my eyes. I feel like I have fibers in there. I don't know if some fibers have been flying around. I'm not sure. But there we go. Good for you, Amby. You've been crocheting for 26 years. That's amazing. Yeah. So here in the United States, today is Labor Day, which is a day off for many Americans. And a lot of times we will, yeah, that's not right. A lot of times we will cook out, or we'll have a barbecue. Today in my family, we are just going to have hot dogs and things to go with it. So, yeah. So, we're going to go the easy route today. Nothing over hard, just something easy and simple. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Amby. Thank you. I am making progress. And yes, I love the way this makes up pretty quick. Pretty quick. I'm really loving that. And see, what I really like is this is just waiting for me on my second row. And to change out the colors, it's the easiest color change out I've ever done, I think. It really is. All right. Last wheat stitch and a single crochet. There we go, chain one. And so the nice thing is that even though these were carried up and you can see them, once they get all gathered into a little bunch, you're not going to see them. You're not going to see them. Well, in the South, a barbecue is a little different than a cookout. A cookout is hot dogs and hamburgers, and a barbecue is usually smoked pork, brisket, beef brisket. It's something like that. So there's a little bit of a difference in the South between a cookout and a barbecue. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you. Catherine, it's Labor Day there as well. That's awesome. I didn't realize that. If I ever knew that, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. So, oh, my friends. Oh, my friends. As I guzzle down the last bit of my cold coffee, I want to thank you for joining me today. Thank you for all the new people. Thank you for all the old people, even though you're not old. Thank you for all my longtime friends and my new friends for coming and making today so much fun. I really appreciate you. I'm always glad when we get together, when we are able to get together. I hope that, thank you, Amby. I hope that, nice, you have today off. And I'm so glad, Catherine. It was so nice having you here. And as always, stay safe because I care about you and I care about your well-being and you are important to me. And be kind because we know this world is rough. This world is so rough. And people being unkind just makes it harder. So let's be kind and get hooking because the more we crochet, the more we just wash away the worries of the day and we relax and we stay calm. Crochet is the way. And so I love you. And until next time, be good.